before I get into this, let me do my disclaimer. If you happen to be under the age of 18, this video is not for you. If you happen to have very sensitive ears to swearing, or you're a very religious person that only touch your Bible on Sunday, and you can't stand to hear the words like hoe, cunt, fuck, shit, motherfuck, asshole, bitch, nigga, pussy, dick, cracker, faggot, or dyke, this video is not for you. This will be the time for you to go ahead and press that X. So, y'all, I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. Fellas, all my brothers out there, let's have this conversation, bruh. If I don't know you and you don't know me, we may chatted a few times on Facebook, friendly chat, or sometimes it's the, you know, first impressions. It's like the first encounter, I get this dick pics. There's a right and a wrong way to send dick pics. And the time y'all seem to send them is when no one asks for them bitches. No one. Dick pics don't even turn me on. And shout out to the ones that it do turn on. But for me, dick pics don't turn me on at all. Chipotle turn me on, but you ain't getting no pussy. You know, I have a whole fucking man going on 3 years. He know what turns me the fuck on, and it ain't. I mean, it's his dick, cause that shit is good as fuck. But a dick pic, that's not gonna be it. So if I don't know you, you don't know me, and I just did not say, send me a picture of your dick, then there's no reason for you to be sending me a picture of your dick, especially when I publicly let it be known that I have a man. This is happening on Instagram, y'all. This is happening on Facebook. I'm getting videos from people I don't even fucking know on Snapchat, in my fucking Snapchat DMs. I didn't ask for you to Snapchat me that dick. I did not ask you for that. So, I just wanted to tell y'all that most ladies are not into shit like that, especially if you don't know them and this is like your first encounter. It's not a good impression. It's not a good look at all. And ever since I've been doing DearGiggs, I know some of y'all niggas be catfishing y'all dicks, because I had a DearGiggs on a catfish dick, and the nigga had the nerve to show up with the little dick, although he sent a picture of another nigga dick to the bitch. So some of this shit might not even be yours and you're sending it to me, you know. I don't know, but it's just not a good look, and it makes me block, and you know, it makes me just not, you know, not even want to add strangers anymore, for real. But you know, my Facebook is fine, because I learned to not even look at some of my Facebook inboxes. If I don't like really know you, like if it's not family or real friends or just people that I interact through social media, that's from my YouTube or my blog TV, something like that, I interact with them. But like stranger motherfuckers, and the first thing you want to send is a dick pic, block. You know, I won't even look at the inbox, like I said, anymore. I just look at the name and just put it in ignore messages. I'm so glad Facebook came up with that feature to ignore motherfucking messages, because Pakistanians and Africans and just motherfuckers all over the world, they don't know how I roll. They don't know how I roll, because sometimes I want to cuss them out, but then I say, you know what, let me not even give it the energy to open this motherfucker. But Snapchat is hard, you know. I like to really interact with people on there. Instagram, I really like to interact with people on there. Facebook, YouTube, you know, y'all know me. Y'all know I really like to interact with y'all. If y'all interact with me, I'm going to interact with you. Shout out to Steph from France. Shout out to him. He is so handsome. But shout out to him. He is such a good supporter in everything. And I love that I'm getting a lot more male supporters. I look at like the little diagram that's on our our dashboards, you know, for the people that are partnered with YouTube. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you get to see the analytics and shit, and you get to see who's male and who's female and the percentage and stuff. And I'm getting a lot of male supporters and viewers, so shout out to y'all. But I want y'all to stop sending dick pics if no one asks for them, okay? Stop doing that. As y'all can hear in the background, those are not gunshots. If you can hear it, those are fireworks. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. I've been just chilling. My sister them is down. They should be here. They came from Georgia today, so you know I'll be able to see my babies. EJ birthday just passed the other day. He turned 13, y'all. Oh my God. I have a 16-year-old nephew, and now I got a 13-year-old nephew. Oh my God. So y'all know I got 12 nieces and nephews, but it's a shame that they just growing and growing. I wish they were still little babies and stuff, but then again, no, I don't, because they ass always begging. But shit, as they get older, they beg too. I mean, my nephew always FaceTime me and stuff, but sometimes I know what the call is about. Could you send me $10? Can you send me $20? Sometimes I send it, sometimes I don't, you know. That's how it goes. But, you know, I just love my family, and I can't wait to see them. So my weekend has been good. Well, my Memorial Day weekend has been good. My man cooked yesterday some salmon and some type of rice, and it was so fucking good. So good. That's why I love him, because the roast that he cooked, the first time, you know, we're going on 3 years. The first time he cooked a roast. I do most of all of the cooking and stuff over the 3 years, but sometimes he'll just get in the kitchen and cook, like on his days off and stuff. So the first dinner that he cooked was some roast with vegetables, Hawaiian rolls, y'all. Them Hawaiian rolls be bussin'. Them Hawaiian rolls be fucking bussin'. I love Hawaiian rolls. The honey ones, I don't really fuck with the ones that don't have taste, just the original rolls. But the honey ones, the sweet honey ones, oh my God. Bitch, I'm over here about to have a fat girl orgasm over some goddamn Hawaiian rolls. But them bitches is everything. When I tell you they are everything, they are everything, for real. But that roast that he cooked, that shit was everything too. That shit was so tender, y'all. That was like, I told him that, hey, I fell in love with you more since you cooked that roast. And then, you know, further on in our relationship, he cooked other things too, but he cooked another roast, and it was good as well. And then I tried to cook a roast. Well, I can't say tried, I actually did cook a roast, but it was a pork roast, and he don't like pork like that. You know, he'll eat some ribs and shit, but not like, you know, pork. He don't like ham and stuff like that. He'll eat salmon. He'll eat what is the other, tuna, and mackerel, but he don't eat snow crab legs. He don't eat the shit that I like, shrimp. He don't eat none of that shit, but I still get my fucking seafood on, because, you know, I just do my own thing on certain days, and he do his own thing on certain days. It's like, you know, each nigga for themselves on certain days. So I'll go and get me like 1.5 pounds of fucking snow crab legs and cook them hoes, you know. Or either I go out with my mom or my sisters and, you know, eat different things. And that's another thing. We've been going, me and my sister Dan, Chantel, the twins, and my mom too, she joined us recently. We've been going to different places that we haven't had before, with, you know, different backgrounds, of course. So we went to, the first time we tried pho noodles. I think that's Vietnamese pho noodles, and it was so good. I you know, couldn't finish the whole thing because it was a big ass bowl and shit. And most of the time when I go out, y'all, I do it on my Snapchat. So follow me on my Snapchat, because, you know, that's where you know, you can really see what the hell I'm doing and shit. So Snapchat at ms_GIGGS. But we went to get the Vietnamese pho noodles, which was good. But let me just say this: we went to this first pho noodles place, and it had flies all in the diner. We couldn't do it. It even had a smell. We couldn't even do it. We had to go to another Vietnamese place to try some pho noodles, but it was like in the same, same Oriental area here in Orlando. So then we tried another day. We did Tijuana Flats, which is Mexican. We always had Mexican, but that was my first time going to Tijuana Flats, so that was cool. Then we did kosher, which is like, I guess, Jewish or something, food, which I had tried the falafel, and I didn't like it. It had like a cornbread texture, and I heard it was chickpeas, but I didn't like it. It was in the hummus. Now, my first time eating pickled beets was good. The pickled beets was everything. I like ate the whole thing because nobody at the table liked beets, and I don't like beets either. But pickled beets, I'm open to try them, and I actually tried it, and I actually liked that. But we also had I forgot what it was called, but it had schnitzel in it, like chicken in it. Through the kosher place, and we went to kosher grill, and it was rice and like some kind of seasoning and stuff. It was so good. It was so, I think it's called mafuku or something like that, but it was so good, y'all. Everything. Now we're gonna try Indian Hut. It's this place called Indian Hut. We're gonna try Indian, which I know they have a lot of curries and stuff, and I know for a fact that I can't do nothing real spicy, so I'm praying that Indian Hut have something that's a little mild, cause my little sister them, they fuck up peppers, eat them like the way I was eating those pickled beets. They was eating like peppers like it wasn't shit. But they love spicy stuff. And my sisters, they always plan. They always, cause they the babies of the family. They the twins and they the babies of the family. So they always plan. So while we were there at the kosher grill, Danielle told my mom to try one of the peppers. It's not hot. Now they did me like this before. Chantel did me like this before. I went to her house one day and she cooked like some pork chops, and then it was like the pork chops, gravy on it was kind of red, so I knew it was like hot, and she was like, no, it's just the way she seasoned it and stuff. And so when I tried a little piece of it, that little piece fucked my mouth up, and she told me it's not hot. So when my mom tried the pepper, she tried a little piece of it, and my mom almost choked. And it's not funny because she fucking with my mama, but it was funny, you know what I'm saying? But my mom know how her daughters are, so they always want to joke and shit. I remember when we went to Disney World, and I never rode on Space Mountain, and we just got off of the Buzz Lighting ride. Tell me why these little motherfuckers, my mom wasn't at Disney with us. It was just all the brothers and the sisters and some of their kids, because some of the kids wasn't even born. It was a long time ago. But we went to Disney, and we just got off the Buzz Lighting ride, which wasn't shit. It wasn't nothing. It was just an easy ride. I don't do heights. I don't do roller coasters or nothing. But I did do Six Flags. I got on the little, air trolley thing. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's in the air and it was high. And I wasn't tripping. I was scared. My heart was beating fast and everything. But my sisters and my cousins was tripping. I wasn't tripping when I was up there. And I was like really proud of myself because I normally don't do heights. But they told me Space Mountain wasn't fast. It was just like the Buzz Lighting ride. And I was like, okay, I'll get on. And so I got on that motherfucking ride, y'all. I don't know. Y'all, if anybody follows Chantel, ask Chantel and Danielle if y'all follow her too, ask them why they did gigs like that at Disney. Them motherfuckers had me get on the Space Mountain, and I don't know if anybody that ever been to Disney World or Disneyland ever been on Space Mountain, but Space Mountain was super fucking fast, like pew, 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 turning corners and shit. As soon as I got off that ride, I had to take a shit. I had to figure out, we all running to find out where the bathroom at. I'm holding it in. And I was so mad at them little bitches. But they know I love them to death. I wanted to strangle them. But they know I love them to death. And I know how they are. They always fucking playing and shit. So y'all ask Danielle and Chantel why they did their sister like that. And I'm the one that always, like, you know, everybody always spoiled them, because when they was babies, we was like in our teens. I was 16, my sister was like 17. We was in our teens and stuff, so we all babied them. But I always had them when I had my car. And I had my first car when I was 17, so I always took them places and shit, you know, and they were always with me for years, you know, until we moved to Orlando and I got my own place. Well, my mom moved to Orlando, but I lived in Lake County. But I always still go stay over my mom's house, like on the weekends after, you know, because when I worked, I never worked on the weekends. So on the weekends, I would go stay over my mom's house to be with them and stuff. So, you know, why they want to do their sister like that? I don't get it. I don't get it, but it's okay. It's fine, you know. I charge it to the game because, you know, I know how my sisters are. They're not mean, they're so good. They both, you know, are doing great in life. You know, one married, one is in a great relationship and stuff. So the twins are doing good. You know, both of them, you know, just doing great. And they have jobs, have they, you know, have their own car, have their own place. They're doing great. So shout out to them. You know, they got fucking degrees and shit. Chantel, I think she's still trying to be, because at first, you know, this bitch keep changing her major. She wanted to be a fucking detective, but now she wants, she's not changing her major, she's changing what she want to do once she's finished getting her criminal justice. She's in criminal justice now in college. And Danielle, she's a phlebotomist. She got like 2 damn degrees and shit. So they doing great. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that I watch my little sisters basically grow up right in front of my eyes, because I was always just the little sister before they came. For those 16 years, I was the little sister, even though I had little brothers, but I was the only younger girl. Nika was the oldest girl. So, you know, when they came, I thought I would be jealous or shit like that, but it was nothing for us to be jealous. All 6 of us, we never wanted for nothing. My mama was a whole fucking G, so she did her thing in raising us, and, you know, we have a close relationship as adults, the same way as it's not really the same way as we did as kids, because all of us are spaced out different places. Like I said, Nika is coming from Georgia and shit. My brother them, they live close to my mama area. I live like 45 minutes to an hour away. Chantel lives like an hour away, but like 2 hours away from my mom. Danielle lives like an hour away. She used to live an hour away from me, but she just moved, so now she lives like 2 hours away from me, but she's like an hour away from my mom. So, you know, we're still like around each other. Nika the only one that's in Georgia, that's not even in Florida. But, you know, FaceTime, we definitely FaceTimed a lot, but I just cannot wait to see Nika, y'all. She should be here right now today, you know. So I'll see her tomorrow. I'm supposed to do her nails and do Shawanka nails, which is Yana nails and stuff. And I'm proud of them too, because Yana, she fucking got her, you know, not Yana, I think it was EJ. He got his grades, you know, he brought his grades up. He, you know, basically got like a F, 2 Fs on his progress report. But by the time the report card hit, he brought those Fs, I think, up to a B. I don't know. I don't remember what he brought it up to, but I just know he brought the shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of him for doing that, even if it's not an A. But I'm just like ready to go ahead and just see my family. So So I hope you guys had a good fucking Memorial Day weekend, and you spent time with your family and your friends, and you know it's safe, no one is shot. You know you can hear the fireworks in my background, but you know I'm just glad I don't hear goddamn gunshots, because on New Year's Eve they be all you hear that all day. I mean not day, all night long on New Year's Eve. But I'm gonna get out y'all ear, this girl. Yes. Bye.